Okay, so we're back with the classes that we created throughout this module, and aggregated throughout the module, and we're going to use the functionality, this keyword to create a simple method, and the method is going to determine whether or not you have at least $2,000 in the bank account. All right, so that's what the method is going to do. So and it's going to accept a bank class, or sorry, a money class, into its argument. So we'll create this method, and we'll turn a boolean either true or false, and we'll say is sufficient is the name of the method, and then we'll say that it'll take a money class, we'll call the variable bank, and what we'll say is we'll create a boolean variable, we'll call it sufficient, and if, and then here's this comment, this statement, this get balance, or we'll say get balance. Did we create a get balance on this this method? And we did not. So we'll just create a quick get balance. Double get balance, and then we'll return the balance. Alright, so we'll return the double balance, and we'll say get balance here is greater than or equal to 2,000. Then we'll have it print out. We'll say we'll set sufficient to true. Else, we'll say sufficient is equal to false, and then we'll return sufficient. So what we did here is, instead of using the variable bank or the object bank, we just refer to it using this. Now this is powerful because you don't have to come up with more words or random variables to represent bank. But in this particular case, it didn't really. You could easily just say dot bank, but you can say this, right? And so what we can do in the main method is we can still have this print out, and that's fine. But then we'll set up a simple if statement here. If and we'll say my banking dot is sufficient, and we'll pass the bit weird, but my banking object to itself to evaluate, and then we'll say if it's true, then we'll say system.out. That print line, congrats, you have the minimum balance. Else, you do not have the minimum balance. And I know this is probably not the most efficient way you can you can actually construct this, but just to show the point with the construct that we have, we'll press this and it'll say, hey, we don't have the minimum balance because this is $1,000, but we'll up this to 2,000, and then we'll run this again, and it says, congrats, we do have the minimum balance. Pretty simple and straightforward, and you can explore how to better use this in the stock example given in your book. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please email me or send me a direct message on Canvas.